James Kaufman, World News Report today. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to see two videos of the same incident. The first one was actually offered up on X by Representative Eric Burleson. And let's see where he is from. Missouri. All right, below is the video I revealed in our GOP Oversight UAP hearing today, made available to the public for the first time. October 30th, 2024, we have an MQ-9 Reaper drone allegedly tracking an orb off the coast of Yemen. The green light is given to engage. A missile comes from off the screen and appears to be ineffective against the target. Footage represented as received from a whistleblower. Independent review is ongoing. Now I'm going to explain what I see. In the second video, we're all going to realize that one of the people that is being questioned knows exactly what he's looking at. All right, this is the MQ-9 Reaper, and it's following this orb right here. It's got a missile locker, laser lock on it, and we have a Hellfire missile headed towards it, either fired from a ship or somewhere else, but not from the Reaper. And you can see it does split into 3 small pieces and 1 large piece. And then they pick it up, and it is still moving here after the impact and hasn't slowed a bit. Now everyone says, why does the missile appear to be going so slow? Well, it's not going slow. It's just that the orb is moving so quickly. Now they were able to hit the orb, which is impressive. Watch that again. You see the Hellfire missile come from off screen here. And I'm surprised it doesn't blow up or detonate when it does hit, but I don't see that happen. Here comes the Hellfire missile. Boom. We see 1 big piece, 3 small pieces. They lose it, or the Reaper loses it, and then picks it right back up here. We don't see the 3 small pieces anymore, but we definitely see a larger bit. Now, one of the representatives questions some of the people there at the hearing, and one of them knows exactly what it is. Let's listen. All right, here we have Representative Anna Paulina Luna questioning some of the military experts here in the hearing, and you'll see that the last person questioned seems to know exactly what it is. In today's UAP hearing, we revealed new military surveillance video showing a UAP splitting a Hellfire missile in midair. I think it's vice versa. The Hellfire missile split the UAP. Not a single witness was aware of any U.S. military technology capable of such a feat. Well, actually, the last one was, you wouldn't let him finish speaking. Every eyewitness described the footage as extremely scary, although the last witness tried to explain what he meant by that, and you wouldn't let him.
I'd like to ask the committee to replay that video that Burleson had played earlier. I want to ask every witness here, specifically ones that have sensor training or have been able to recognize some of this movements real quick. So if you guys can please roll that real quick.
Again, the MQ-9 Reaper keeping track and a laser on the UAP. The Hellfire missile coming from a cruiser or a plane. 3 pieces break off in the back, but it continues.
Okay, while this is still rolling, Mr. Nusatelli, real quick yes or no answers. Are you aware of anything in the government, United States government arsenal that can split a Hellfire missile like this?
No.
And do whatever blob thing it did and then keep going? Nothing?
Nothing.
All right, how about you, Chief Wiggins?
Nothing to my knowledge, ma'am.
Okay, and how about you?
It didn't split the Hellfire missile. Okay, first off. The Hellfire missile split it, and kept going. Let's get that right. This is the Hellfire missile right here. And it split the orb. For some reason, it didn't detonate. Period. Let's pick this back up. And please notice that the last witness knows exactly what it is. He even tries to say why it scares him, but she won't let him.
All right, how about you, Chief Wiggins?
Nothing to my knowledge, ma'am.
Okay, and how about you, Mr. Borland?
I prefer to answer that in a skiff.
That's
Okay.
the witness.
Does this video scare
Right
you guys?
here.
Yes or no?
All right, Mr. Wiggins. Mr. Wiggins. I did do a quick background check into Mr. Wiggins. He's just a U.S. Navy service member. No one special. But watch how she cuts him off. He would prefer to answer that in a skiff.
I prefer to answer that in a skiff.
Okay. Does this video scare you guys? Yes or no?
Yes.
Wiggins?
Yes.
Nat?
I had a different reaction. I was really happy that it got out. Thanks for providing
Curiosity
that.
killed the cat. All right, Mr. Borland?
Yes, for
Okay. All right.
Yes, for different reasons that y'all won't let him discuss. What is going on? Listen.
Cat. All right, Mr. Borland?
yes, for
Okay. All right. That is.
Yes, no questions is all she will allow. They were all scared. Ladies and gentlemen, what was it? I don't know, but I can tell you the guy that is a U.S. Navy service member seems to have more information and wants to answer in a skiff, and it scared him for a qualified reason. Qualified means he wanted to explain, but she would not allow it. We'll take one last look at that. Right here we have our MQ-9 Reaper, old technology. And it is putting a laser on for the Hellfire missile on this orb here. And we'll see the Hellfire missile could come from an aircraft or a missile carrier. It didn't split the missile. The missile did go off course there. The orb split into 4 pieces. One large one, one small one, and they picked the large piece back up here, and it was still moving at about the same rate. Took the MQ-9 Reaper a second to do it, but this is all being, well, driven manually by a human. So they did pick it back up here. Let me know what you guys think. God bless. Please share. Please subscribe. And always remember, anything's possible. Let's watch it. Should be coming off screen right about. So there is the impact right there. And you can see that the missile didn't blow up and it didn't split the missile whatsoever. The missile did not detonate either. This was blown apart a bit, but maintained its speed. Anything's possible in Bizarro world. God bless.